Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you're doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is totally your reading, and we're going to see what is going to come through and what messages I need to tell you, okay? So let's have a look. Let's see what I need to tell you, and if this resonates, please don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe. It's a very safe space where you're always very welcome. And I've been doing readings every single day for the last 4 years on YouTube, every single day without fail. So subscribe if you want to, but also like the reading if it resonates with you. And also personal services, readings, items, rituals, things that I offer are on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below, and also my Etsy store. Thousands of 5-star reviews, okay? So let's have a look and see. I sense a love reading straight away, okay? Love reading straight away. Now, what I really want to say is that I feel like it's going to be significant, okay? Because we've got here the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. There is someone here that has not quite been right to you. This person may have neglected you, abandoned you, ghosted you, blocked you, or created significant amounts of distance between you and them. And you feel very left out in the cold, okay? You feel very, very left out in the cold. And somehow you are the one trying your best to fix things. You're trying your best to make things work. You're trying your best to convince them. You may have been sending them long paragraphs, you know, or over-explaining yourself, telling them this is your behavior, I didn't really like this, and you didn't want to work on things, you just like did this, and you just ran away, and trying to basically convince this person, trying to make them change their mind on things. And I think it's really sad. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I feel for you. I feel so sad for you that this person did this to you. And now you feel like it's your responsibility to fix things. And I really want to say that I feel sad. You know, I feel sad because I know what's happened here. You felt really invalidated by this person, and you haven't had any answers. You've not been able to get closure, and it's really hurt you, and it's deeply frustrated you, and it's deeply aggravated you to such a deep degree that you almost don't know what to do, you know, and your mind is trying to fix things. Your mind is trying to come up with solutions, because that's how people deal with, you know, grief, heartbreak, sadness, is the mind is trying to put pieces back together. So, you know, you would think like, oh, if I just talk to them, then the pieces will be put back together. And the thing here is that it just hurts you. You know, you just feel like you're digging yourself deeper and deeper, and this person just kind of doesn't care. They're kind of just, you know, in their own world, sort of looking out, doing whatever they want. Like, you know, maybe a little bit penetrates into their mind, but not a lot, because, you know, we got the 2 of Swords. Now we'll look at what's happening on their side, but this is what's happening on your side. You know, this is sort of what you've been doing on your side, especially with the energies here, you know, trying to convince someone that perhaps doesn't really want to see things. It's a bit of an honest reading. It's a bit of a harsh reading, but I wouldn't say harsh. I think it's honest. But it feels harsh on you. You know, you just think to yourself, like, how can a person not see what they did? So let's see, okay, on their side, what's happening here. Seven of Swords. You see, some people only see what they want to see. You know, some people have grown up, even with their childhood, only conditioned to see certain things. The person that you've been dealing with has been brought up in such a way that they don't really know how to take accountability or responsibility for their actions. They have been around parents, I feel, who have sort of been disconnected from each other, or even if, you know, their parents are together, let's say, you know, they don't really feel like they've done wrong. And what I mean by that is, even if someone's done something wrong, they're not really ever accountable. They're not responsible. And that's the thing that I really pick up on here, is that there is some kind of link between themselves and their parents. And this is how they were taught as a child, not really to take any responsibility, not really to take any accountability, to be sort of impulsive about things is fine, you know, but it's not always your fault. And that's something that I'm seeing here, okay, which is obviously not great, because we're learning something about sort of how they were raised, where do nice things for people, but because you are already doing really nice things for people, it means you can't be wrong. There's something about this, because I feel like this person did treat you nicely. Like, they came across as nice. There's something here where something was nice about this person. This person was not completely evil. If they were completely evil, you would not have been around with this person, right? You wouldn't have entertained them for 3 seconds. Like, there's something here where they come across as really nice, and because they feel like they're really nice, that they can't do any wrong. There's something here from their childhood, some kind of conditioning, some kind of upbringing that has made them feel this way, that they can kind of not take responsibility or accountability and sort of maybe even blame you for certain things, but that because they are nice, they can't do wrong. There's something about this, okay? And the 9 of Pentacles here really shows on their side that they are quite independent. Now, I would actually say that this person seems to be a bit more avoidant, okay? This person seems to be emotionally unavailable, or they have an avoidant attachment style. They like to be very, very hyper independent, okay? And part of this is because, again, there's something from their childhood that has not been healed, that they don't understand, that they don't make that clear-cut connection with. The Ace of Swords is extremely powerful, is extremely strong, is extremely significant. The Ace of Swords really does really show, okay, that they thought that they were always doing things correctly, okay? They always thought that the way in which they went about things, perhaps they cut you off, perhaps they treated you like really badly, didn't treat you very well, they thought that that was the correct thing to do, because they just thought, like, you know, I'm independent and fine, and, you know, I can do what I want. And it's this sort of sense here that they felt like maybe you were quite dependent on them, and they didn't want to feel like someone was completely dependent on them, because they're very avoidant, and they're also emotionally unavailable, and they don't like to take responsibility. Oh, they don't like to take responsibility. What do? They deflect responsibility, which means this is exactly what they did with you as a person. They literally kind of deflected you. Oh my God, okay. So we've got the Knight of Wands. They just always think that whatever they're doing is correct. And let me just tell you something. That's not true. We know that not to be true. Now, we have got the Lovers and the Empress. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But what is this person going to do? What is this person going to learn? Are they going to learn anything? That's the other question. Are they actually going to learn anything? So the thing here is that they've actually felt more towards you than they've ever felt towards anyone else, okay? That is the Lovers and the Empress. This shows here strong Venus energy. They have felt more connected to you, more passionate towards you, more attracted to you than anyone else, okay? But remember what scares them. Emotions scare them. They've been very independent, right? They don't like... What scares them is actually a real connection. What scares them is that vulnerability. What scares them is to be attached to someone, okay? To be attached to someone, to love someone wholeheartedly in that way. That is something that they themselves do not understand, okay? They physically don't understand it. They don't know how to do it. And that's why they pushed you away. The reason they pushed you away is not because you said something or did something. It's because they are avoidant. Okay, and avoidance like space, they like independence, and then we think to ourselves, well, then why entertain someone, you know, yeah. Oh, my head hurts, honestly, even thinking about this person. Anyways, so the main thing here is that because of how they are and how they've been conditioned, they pushed you away. Now, what's going to actually end up happening is that as time goes by, they will learn lessons, okay? And they will realize that they actually do need support in their life. They do need a companion in their life. They will realize that them being so hyper-independent is pushing people away. They will push away friends. They will push away other kinds of people, relationships. And what will happen is that over time, they will realize, oh my God, I really want a relationship. Over time, they will realize that they actually want a partner. And they will realize that they pushed away someone so good for them just because they didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to be around a person and to love a person and to be a partner to a person, because they were always just so independently avoidant and focused on themselves and emotionally unavailable. They will realize this, because what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles is that something's going to happen, okay? Something is going to happen here, more in the near future, that really, really makes them realize that they don't have as much support around them as they thought. And this will actually trigger them to think about you, that, oh, during this time, I could have really done with your help. I could have really done with your support. I could have really done with your love. I could have really done with having you around, okay? And they're going to think about that. and it's going to trigger them. It's going to make them really upset and frustrated. This person is going to do some kind of healing. They could go to therapy, but they're going to do something because there's something here that happens to them that breaks their heart. It could be something in their family, you know, someone in their family maybe has a health problem. Something more than that could happen even in their family, which is really sad. Okay, if you kind of get the gist of what I'm saying, like could be that someone leaves their family, you know, in that sense. Something's going to happen that makes them realize that they actually do need a life partner, and they need support, and they need someone to sort of rely on in that sense, and it will bring them back to you once they do a bit more healing. So there is that that's going to happen. So this is your reading. Now, I also do offer shadow work healing for healing childhood trauma, grief, sadness, pain, heartbreak. It is a ritual that is on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's rituals for self-love, healing codependency, full body chakra cleansing. There's also rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, black magic removal, protection ritual. There's readings done within 12 to 24 hours. There's also intention items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. Please do like, subscribe, comment down below. And I will see you all very, very soon. And I hope this reading really helped you. Let me know how it resonates. Bye.